Hello class. So today we're going to be going through what we went through in week 6. So this is going to be your SPSS tutorial on uh, how to transform data. So we're going to open up this document here. Alright, so you want to follow along with this, or you can do it as I go along. It's up to you, but I'm just going to be following along with this right here. So first we're going to talk about computing variables. So if you want to combine two variables, for instance, how do you do that, and what is it going to look like at the end? Okay, so we're going to start with that. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start with our SPSS. So if you're at a computer at the library, this will be much easier for you. You just open up the file, that music.save, which is located in modules week 6. Anything's a save file, that means that it's SPSS, just something good to know. So you can open up this one right here, music.save. So like I said, you want to pay attention to the notations at the end here. Okay, so let's go into SPSS now. So you might go through VLab. Either way works. VLab's fine. It's what I'm going to be using for this. So this is what it comes out to when you open it up in VLab. Alright, so if you're having confusion with that, you can pause this video and try to figure out how you can find it on your computer. But this is what it looked like in VLab, and you open it up, and then you open up the file. So file and open, and then data. Then you can choose from there this data set that you downloaded. So this is what we have right now. So say we want to calculate how many albums an individual has in total. So that would be the rock and the jazz albums. So we start with transform, go to compute variable, because we're doing mathematics, and this is what it's going to look like. So you have total album as your target variable, total album, and then you're going to insert rock and jazz into the numeric expression. So let's start with rock, press this little over key, plus jazz, press this little over key. So then you have rock plus jazz. You use these symbols down here. You press OK. And this is what it comes out to. It might say change existing variable because it already exists on our data set, but just say OK. So now you have this album. This variable right here, total album. Alright, so that is how you combine them. And do a quick cross check. So, rock, let's do the first row. 23 plus 5 equals 28. And the bottom row, 2 plus 0 comes out to 2. Alright, so easy enough. You do a little cross check. Now you can do this with any variables. So this just makes the most sense for our usage here. Just adding these in. So that is it for combining. Remember, if something asks you what is the sum of these two variables, or what's the proportion of this variable, one of our examples asks you percentages. So what's the percent over total? Those kind of things can be figured out using the computation. So whenever someone asks you to do, or something asks you to do a mathematical equation or something of that nature, you just go to transform, compute variable, and then you type it in like an equation. So very simple, and that's it for this video. We'll be doing recoding on the next one.